It is more time for Zelda. Oh yes, welcome in. Congrats on being first, by the way, Cat. I get it. You were waiting for a long time here. But I did announce that it would be a little bit late. For different reasons. Mostly, I'm gonna put it like this. I had like a really weird morning, I'm gonna call it, right? Like I woke up early because I currently have like an alarm set, just because I kind of want to fix my sleep schedule a little bit. But I was still like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna doze off for like another 30 minutes or so, put like another alarm up. Wait. You noticed my message before it was too late? I mean, that's kind of on you, not on me. Anyway, where was I? Basically, tried to doze off for like another half hour. Right, like sometimes you just wake up and have like a weird dream. You kind of, I don't know, need more rest afterwards, I guess, to kind of process what was just happening. And I did that. And then I woke up again before my alarm actually on because my throat was hurting. I don't know, a drop of like stomach acid probably got in there and like it kind of fucked up my throat. Which is also why I'm starting a little bit later. I gave it like a few more minutes to kind of heal up again. It's fine now, but I don't know, my morning was just kind of terrible because of that. Why it has to be my fault? Nah. I mean, you know, there are notifications, you know, you could be getting. Anyway, where was I? Basically that happened, so yeah, I'm here. Should be fine, but it might be just one of those days where I kind of have to, you know, cough a little bit more and mute up again. Like, it's really not that bad, but like, morning was just, my throat was hurting. Which is always great for streaming. Otherwise, you know, yesterday, I did like a spontaneous repo stream, which was interesting, right? Like, I was invited by like that group of people. Like Windlam, Mia, and Jumper, right? Like, we all know each other via Jumper, so that's something. If notifications on, but you shout today? Well, too bad, I guess. Anyway, I really hope that I can do more multiplayer events in general. Right, like one of the reasons why I'm streaming is obviously to kind of build like a community and like meet people to hang out with, because obviously, right, like this is like the main reason why I even started, basically, to kind of meet people, to chat with and all that stuff. And it's kind of nice to have like a streamer group, because obviously there is always like kind of a difference between like when you are trying to do like a project, at least like when you're streaming. It's a lot nicer when everyone else is also a streamer, as opposed to like being the only streamer and the other people just putting up with you having like basically everything recorded and put on the internet. This kind of what I'm getting at. So that was kind of fun. We might play again tomorrow evening after the Zelda stream. When I say after the Zelda stream, it's like there's going to be like a break of like 1 or 2 hours. I don't know if I'm going to streaming that one again. If I do, I definitely want to do like some setup changes. Not only because I managed to mute myself during that stream and was like muted for like 15-20 minutes, which was like, that was just sad. Missed like a lot of great moments because of that. But also I need to put something up, right, like to let people know who's who, to kind of make that a little bit easier. But it was like such a spontaneous thing, right? We were like in Jumper's channel and we were like, okay, how about we play that now? And then, you know, I was invited, I had like 5 minutes to set up stream. Well, it was a fun game nonetheless. And obviously thanks to all the guys who came out and at least said hello. I know it's like kind of awkward to be... You know what, I just realized that I didn't even put my hairband in, because I have like hair in my mouth now. Yeah, doesn't actually matter. What did I want to say? Right, like it was like such a spontaneous thing, was still fun. Right, I hope that it's going to be more fun in the future. But it's definitely weird, since I've never done something like that before, right? Like having chat on the side you want to talk to, and also have like the game and like people talking to you. Right, it kind of makes it a little bit harder. I got used to using push to talk all the time, and you know, technically I should be used to that because I used to play like a few other games that used that like in the past every once in a while. But just getting used to basically holding the V key down all the time until you stop talking to everyone. So anyway, still very fun round. Today is not going to be a long stream. I have some plans, and by plans I mean mostly, it's like so nice outside. I want to see like the sun. Like I got up a little bit late, just basically came out of the shower, ate like a toast, and then, you know, started stream. And before that I just was lazing around in bed and watched YouTube. I should have probably not wasted my time so much. Had I known that the weather outside is so nice, I probably would have spent some time there instead of, you know, in my bed. What else? What else? What else? Otherwise, I posted it in the productivity zone already. I've made massive progress on, like, my plans for this week. Right, like I have, like, I'm gonna call it, like, the secret project that's going to be announced in, like, 2 weeks or so. I want to give it, like, some time to work by itself without, you know, some Discord interference, I'm gonna call it. And it's also not really started. I'm just doing, like, a pre-production for this project, basically. So I will probably talk about this around the 23rd, I think, is kind of in my head when I'm gonna post about it on Discord. So it's like still over a week. I'm basically done. Like, I've made, like, so much prep work already. I am definitely on time with, like, my plans when it comes to that stuff. Looking forward to seeing how it plays out, right? Like, I'm experimenting, obviously, with, like, different projects on the... It's going to be, like, on the YouTube side, but yeah. That's going to be a thing. Afterwards, there are going to probably be some stream changes at some point. I'm going to test some stuff out, and depending on how it works out, there might be, like, some changes. I'm going to announce that stuff, obviously, in the Discord in, like, 2 weeks or so. Otherwise, I've just been yapping. I feel like I've forgotten to ask you guys how you've been. I know Rosie Posey was here earlier, but I don't know what happened here, so... Anyway, otherwise I'm just gonna go into the game. Today is going to be a non-productive game day. Yeah, game day, I guess. Where we're not really following a main quest. So how about we do that now? Also, another thing that I definitely want to set up. I hope I can find some time either today or tomorrow. Like, I've talked about this. Like, I have a proper, you know, condenser microphone. That means I have, like, a proper mixer here, right? That has, like, all the stuff in there. Like, I have, like, tons of levers, basically. I can flip and switch and spin around and have, like, fun with those. There's one that I kind of need to experiment with, and that's the compressor, which is basically, like, similar to an equalizer, right? Like, you... literally compress, like, your different sound waves together so they are at a similar level, which would allow me to, first of all, move to the side without getting too quiet, and also, like, move my microphone around, for example. In an ideal world, I can also make it that, like, there's not going to be any squeaking when I move my microphone, which would be amazing, just because, like, bumping into that one is always, like, something I worry about, just because, like, you know, annoying bumps and stuff, that it's just awful. Anyway, that's, like, one thing. I want to set it up so it's finally done. I've had this mixer for so many years and I've just been too lazy to really look into it. Like, I know what all the different knobs do. I just haven't really sat down to, like, check which kind of settings I want to have. And I'm also, like, not a sound designer. Normally you get, like, a professional who sets stuff, like, once and then that's it. But, you know, I'm cheap, you know, and I don't really have money, so... Anyway... Now for the actual stream, right, like giving it a proper introduction. More Tears of the Kingdom. Last time we finished, like, stuff in the sky. And I have to say, like, normally I like to rewatch, like, parts of the last stream, just because I generally have, like, terrible memory and I need, like, a short refresher, and that tends to help. Didn't have the time today because some people really, really wanted me to start stream early. Early, you know, late early. But that doesn't actually change anything. We will still continue. We have that stuff. We have skydive. Oh yeah, it's true. We have skydive mobility. So today is going to be, like, a less productive day. I don't really want to follow any main quests. I'm just going to explore around. And if I find, like, some side quests, I'm probably going to do them. I am still not going to go into the chasms below because I feel like outside of... Oh yeah, I remember. Like, last time we solved the shrine and then we figured out how this thing works. So last time... Oh wait, it's just the cannon here. Where was I? Last time, obviously, we figured out how, like, this gacha machine works, and I still wanted to talk about the chasm because I still don't really know what the chasm is all about. I'm guessing it's going to be important at some point, but currently it just feels like I'm walking in circles down there. I know that I have, like, maps I can follow, which I can do. I'm guessing there's going to be some of the main quests that are focusing on that, because this one obviously focuses on the sky. It would be weird if, like, all the main quests focus on the sky. Yeah, that's like kind of my theory, and it's also, it would be weird if basically nothing of importance was down there, especially because like the gloom is coming from there, apparently. It seems like, at least. Did I loot you guys already? Oh yeah, true, I actually checked out the pools earlier, like at the last stream. Anyway. Also, I need to move my mouse. I know you can't see it, but I can see it, and it's kind of annoying me because it was like on one of the, I guess the Y coordinate? Doesn't actually matter. Okay, where do I want to go today? We've discovered a lot of stuff here. Just out here robbing corpses. I mean, is it really robbery? Is it? Are you sure it's not like, you know, archaeology that I'm doing here? Anyway, I feel like... Oh, wait. There were like... there was some talk. There are 3 hidden hot springs in the mountains. There is a secret there. One of the hot springs is northwest of these... Wait, what? It's northwest of something. I mean, I've seen some places here. It's true, they are old enough for people to consider that. It's true. I mean, I would never, you know, grave rob. I'm gonna put like a star here. This is probably also going to be a hot spring. I don't know where the last one would be, though. Is it this one? I mean, this definitely is brighter water. Normally... No, that just doesn't actually mean anything. I just realized this is also bright, but this is another shade. Is that like northwest of some place? It could be. Oh yeah, it would kind of fit with like what I've written down there. It's basically not legible, so I'm just gonna believe that. We could at least check it out. We can teleport up here again, right? There's a... yeah. Obviously, we had the shrine here last time. So my goal is to check all of those out. There was something... Something about the secret treasure. I don't quite recall everything. I'm gonna... Wait, we have a quest for that, right? Wrong one. Adventure log. The secret of hot springs. Hidden treasure sleeps at the center of the secret springs in a mountain. Guide the 30 waters to that place. When it fills, the slumbering treasure will awaken once more. So I'm guessing there's going to be like some blockage that we can remove, maybe, and that's going to show me a way. Yeah, it's a sturnida secret hot spring. I saw the name of the valley or whatever it was, and that's why I compared it to my notes. Okay. I guess we can just check it out. I don't want to actually mark any objectives. I don't like marking objectives. We talked about this. Normally, at least. Wait. Map? Yeah, just over here. Wait, I can use the cannon. The funny cannon. That's not going to help at all. We could also check out like another place first. How about we check out this one first? Sure, I mean, why not? You know? That would be northeast-ish. It's actually almost correct. This position should be fine. Okay. And jump. Okay, let's see. How far can we even go? We do have some fitting food. What's that? Okay, first of all. Dagon. Big old Dagon. Clearly. No, what's seriously? 300 dragons? In this area? Can't believe this. Gonna have to check it out at some point, but I wanted to see what this is. It's just a fire, okay. A friend? Clearly friend-shaped. Basically 3, you know, heads to pet. So clearly, it has to be. Okay, am I even going the right direction? Okay, it's further over there. Wrong button. First of all, do I have the food that I want? I do have an elixir at least. Yeah, but I also have like some skewers I can eat. It's cold, no. Gonna eat like another one. I wanna make like as much progress as I can. Is it just up there then? I mean, there's like some weird rock below us that I wanna check out soon. For now, let's land here and get some... Oh wait, I also Still have to get more spicy peppers. I should at least remember the dragon somehow. I'll write it down here. Dragon. It's like on the right page for this region, so I will totally remember what I'm talking about here. There are more of those ruins here. I'm still somewhat confused about the ruins because like not all of them could have crashed down like with how embedded they are into the stone. So maybe, you know, they were really... Am I even going the right direction? Yeah. I'll probably just go around here. This might be easier. Right, because obviously we have like the ruins on top of the world. And some of them have fallen, but I'm guessing maybe some of them crashed into rocks and revealed some of the new ruins? Which sounds kinda convenient. If you can call it that, at least. I don't know. I might have to get like a refresher at some point if there was like any mention of those. Because I feel like we have not missed as many ruins in Breath of the Wild. I hope. Okay, where can you go? Should just be, yep, the right direction. I hope this is actually a hot spring. I'm guessing it would be weird to have like flowing water in this cold area. Also there's a shrine, which I do enjoy. There's also a Lizalfos guy. Is that a floating island? Or is it actually hanging from something? I guess it's technically connected. Secret hot spring! Okay, I'm gonna check it out in a second. But first, shrine time! It's prime shrine time! Eutoum shrine? In the Hebra Mountains. Wait. You can't... Wait, what? Why am I naked? This shrine imprisons and purifies the ancient evil. Outside equipment is forbidden beyond this point. Can't believe this. Proving grounds. Infiltration. Is all my equipment is gone. Interesting. That's an interesting check, but you can technically get buffs in here. Guess they want me to sneak just because it's, you know, infiltration. I'm great at sneaking, you know, you have seen my stealth missions in Breath of the Wild, so clearly I should be an expert at this. You're looking... Wait, are you just spinning? Not quite though. Are you spinning... No, you're just spinning those two directions, okay. So I probably don't want to go over there for now. You're moving forward and backward. I mean, there's not even a worm here. Not a goose spot really is not doing it right here. Nah, you haven't seen me. Don't worry about it. You've not seen me. Question mark away. Look away. Do it now. Okay, you're back in your rotational stance. I'm actually not sure if I can... Okay, here's the thing. I know that there are sneak attacks in this game. But there's one thing I'm unsure about, and that is, can I use them? You know, just like that. Okay, no. I just had to try if you actually see me instantly. You know what, I'm just gonna run around. I'm infiltrating. I have the shine of like constructs. So we have to defeat all of the constructs, apparently. I mean, ideally I would use anything against you guys. But it seems like I don't really have a lot that I can use, you know. Because obviously I can't grab the stuff you have in your hand right now. Oh wait. I'm silly. I might be slightly silly. Come on, let me stab you. Okay, there are actually quite a lot of them. Okay, that at least explains a lot, because I wasn't actually sure. One thing I wanted to try was seeing whether or not I could be could do sneak attacks without a weapon. Basically. Okay, I wanna use a short stick though, if I'm using a shield. I would still like to... Actually, I have an idea. And it's like an idea I've never really used in I don't know how long. Barely ever used it in, you know, Breath of the Wild itself. So how about I equip this one? Materials? I mean, yeah. Not like, generally I think it's kind of weird that we are not allowed to punch enemies. Like in general. I know it could hurt us, but like some option where we don't have anything. Okay, that's the far drop. If I drop you there. Are you interested? No, you're not. Okay, I guess I just have to get in then and murder you quickly. Before I do that though, I'm going to be having some fun here. Can't take it out here. Wow, that's rude. No, wait, that's the wrong one. I want to drop you. No, I don't have to drop you. What am I doing here? I don't have to drop, I just have to equip you. Then I have to drop you. And then I have to... right button. This button, fuse you to a stick. I feel like if I punched Lionel, it would be outraged. Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna wait until the guy turns around again. And like the moment he turns like to the left, like my left, this guy's right probably, I'm going to go over there, sneakily. I might be seen here because I don't know how many constructs await me on the other side. Oh no, I've been seen. At least I'm like in a range where I can at least attack you quickly and get a bow. No arrows though. Oh, I got some arrows, neat. They should calm down at some point though, right? Anyone here? Any secret loot? Doesn't seem like it. Unless there's like something hidden behind here. No, we can kind of see through the windows. But just kind of. Doesn't really seem like a lot here. Okay, why is there like an upper floor? I'm guessing we have to go there at some point. Okay, then are you still alert? Also? Okay, I could have just picked you up. Can I not mark you? I can, okay. How about spiky shield? And, I don't know, a spiky club? Like, it shouldn't be making my weapon worse, so... Look at that. Swatting all the flies away in a second. Big attack? Yeah, do it. This guy has like a lot more HP, like, comparatively. Just because we can see it like on the big bar. Okay. Shock emitter club. But I really have to say, like, this challenge really makes sense in this game where you can just, you know, put things together as you see fit. Like, it was interesting in, like, Eventide Island. That was the island was called, right? In Breath of the Wild. But I feel like here it's definitely more interesting, just like conceptually already. Okay, that's the name, that's perfect. Wait, those are just spikes, in case I need any. Spiky long stick? Yeah, look at that. Not just long, but also spiky. It's a shock emitter bed. We can't actually break that crate that easily, I would say. We can probably move it around though, maybe, you know, surprise an enemy with it. Also? I mean, if you're offering. Hey, you want some? No, I wanted to. No! You're not doing this right. I wanted to attack you with that one. No. Get closer, get closer. Yes, burn him. Burn. Burn. Ah, that's great. Okay, I have to pick you up again and burn. Do it. Do it all. You can't escape. For I have the power of tower. I'm wondering if this tower is ever going to run out. Oh, it might be. Seems to only be looking one way though, which is good because it makes it a lot safer for me. Okay. I did see you over there. Can I give you a surprise? Yeah. Didn't even need to bring my bow out in general. Yeah, I get it. You wanna shoot me with like some shock arrows? Don't like that though. Ah, yes. Imagine being able to burn as a construct. Don't follow me like that, that's just rude. I said it's rude. Neat. Your equipment will be returned to you. Already? Aww. They're cool weapons. Can't believe this. Lost forever. I do like this I don't even know what kind of parts those are. I feel like those are like special parts that have like maybe infinite power. Right, we have like the proper steward kinda symbol on the back, so maybe. Oh yeah, I absolutely destroyed them. Just as I foresaw the moment I saw that I could pick that thing up. Sapphire, neat. We've had multiple ones, right? This is ice, yeah, obviously. I've been thinking, obviously I don't need an answer for that, but we can obviously add gemstones to like staffs, for example, to like give them elemental effects. Now my question is, does a diamond give an elemental effect? Because I'm not sure. I know it gives like plus 25 damage or something like that crazy. But I have to test that out at some point. Wall in the depths. On rare occasions in the depths, you'll find an area surrounded by high walls stretching up to the ceiling. Gosh dang it, I wanted to read some stuff. Give me a chance to learn about this game. Okay, first of all, I'm sorry, but I have to stab you. Just like that. Goodbye! You didn't even die! Is it hot on here? Wait. This is still a hot spring, right? If I stand in this one, it increases my temperature, okay. Just making sure that this is actually how it works. I mean, it would be weird if it didn't work like that, but like sometimes games don't, you know, 100% work the way they should be. Stab! A rocket hammer? Lizardforce talon. This talon once grew from the elbow of a lizardforce. Its aerodynamic shape increases attack power when attached to arrows, suitable critters to make elixirs. And icy, like ice breath, exactly. Ice breath, lizardforce horn. The freezing power embedded in this horn's crystal tip can be used to your advantage if you know how. Otherwise, cook with a critter to make an elixir. Freezing power on a spear sounds great. Okay, how deep do I have to go to actually heal? Probably here. Yeah. Look at my warm legs. They're lighting up. Okay, there's a secret here though. And we have to let something flow, if I recall correctly. Okay, why is this a... Oh, okay, I completely misread that. I read that as a rocket hammer, not a rock hammer. Okay, rock hammer makes a lot more sense. I can just accept that. This is a sword, actually. It still freezes enemies, though. That's fine. I really don't like the effect, like, once I step out of the hot water, the freeze effect that always shows up. Makes me, you know, a little bit too anxious for what it actually is. But hey, can I? No. There was like a spot I could have used it. Yeah. You can't cheat me out of diving through rocks. And I've been seen. That's okay though. I'm just gonna get like all my loot. What's that? Wild berries. We've not found them apparently in this game. A fruit that grows in cold, snowy regions, known for its tangy, sweet flavor. It doesn't offer any special effects, but it's a popular cooking ingredient. Sounds wild if you ask me. Don't freeze. Don't freeze me. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, I said! Go away. Oh, there's like another guy. Truly breathing the wildness here. My soldier 2 spears badly damaged. No! What am I gonna do? I guess I have to pick up more weapons in a second. Sure. A reaper. Oh, you just fell through that hole. I thought it looked like you just fell through the ground. Ooh. Boomerang? A stone boomerang. I'm gonna be completely honest. Aerodynamically speaking, I feel like adding a stone to a boomerang is not the most efficient way to use it. A curved sword favored by the Lizifos. It's made of metal, so it can safely be used near fire. If you throw it, it will return to you. You didn't see the... Yeah, neither did I. Okay, there was still another guy that I knocked down here. Oh, did you... Did you see like a question mark here? No, did I imagine that? I might have imagined that. Ah, yes. Warmth. I guess the guy just died by falling down, okay. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest here. I'm going to eat like some food in a second so I can actually move around. But until then, I'm just gonna check some rocks. There's supposedly a secret here. I don't know what that secret would be. I mean, you have to let some water flow, if I recall correctly. Don't know how I would do that, though. Like, if water can flow, then there should be, like, some sort of blockage that I can remove. Either inside... Oh, fish. So I was probably right that I seen like a fish. A sizzlefin trout? Okay. Or sizzlefin, okay. This red trout prefers warm bodies of water. It is a special organ specifically for storing heat. When cooked into a dish, it temporarily boosts your resistance to the cold. I'm wondering if we combine like... I know when we combine, like for example, 2 chilies that we just... It's a weird outgo. Cave. Can I break that? No. It's probably just directly below the shrine. It's not quite. Okay, it's near though. Okay, to like kind of finish my point. What I'm saying is like obviously if we combine multiple spicy peppers, the effect just gets extended. But what if we combine like multiple items that have like the heat resistance, for example, or cold resistance? Do we only extend time, or do we extend like the effect, like the effectiveness basically, right? Like do we get like a cold resistance 2, for example? I am not sure. Would be interesting to find out at some point. I'm gonna do that. At some point. Okay, but seriously, there has to be something here. I'm gonna look around like in... Not in combined vision, but in... Grabby vision. There's only the rock. Maybe there's like something we can pick up here. It's like my first thought at least. I mean, there's like a regular rock. Maybe there's like something below. No, no money. Just that rock. Maybe I have to check out like the other places. Maybe there's like one of them that has like something obvious. Or maybe I need to reread the text. Because it just said something about letting the water flow freely. I'm gonna do that. Quest. Hidden treasure sleeps in the center of the 3 hot springs in the mountains. Guide the 3 waters to that place. When it fills, slumbering treasure will awaken once more. Okay, first of all, map. We have 3 of those hot springs, so if I'm drawing like a mental line here-ish, center would be here, so center would be around here-ish. But I feel like it would make more sense for like everything to flow into the basin, right? It just kind of continues. There's another puddle. But I wouldn't know how to make the water flow. That's kind of the issue, because we will definitely not have it flow this direction, because it would just, you know, fall off the cliff side there. So if any place, it would be going through the mountains like this direction, probably. Maybe this is actually something I can blow up. It doesn't quite seem like it though. Like normally like the rocks seem a little bit different when you can. Yeah, they're all connected here. I might just leave this spring then and like check out on like one of the other ones. Just because obviously I'm not seeing it right now. There might be something really obvious that I can do here. Which is quite likely, let's be honest. It's always how it happens. I can't really see anything in the water except for like the trouts here. So I'm gonna check out like the other springs. Maybe if I see like more of them, it's going to make more sense. Wait, I wanted to go to the top here? No, I don't actually want to go to the top. I want to go somewhere I can actually cook. Because I need more food. So how about we go to this shrine here? There should be a cooking pot like nearby. I'm gonna get like some more cold resistance food and then I'm gonna explore some more areas. It's probably the easiest way to continue here. Whoosh. Fairies! They can heal. Also interesting that you can cook with fairies. Like actually, like, you know, they help you. Not in the sense that you put them into your food. Which is interesting. Look at Korok. How great. Imagine being a Korok. Seems like a lot less stressful if you ask me. Unless you're like one of the small Koroks who can't even carry their own, you know, backpack. Can I please hit the right angle? Please, game. Okay. And I did it. Luckily birds are never surprised if you just come through the floor. Wait. Were you just surprised? I just heard like a... But it's not this door? Where's the cooking pot? It's like up here somewhere, right? Yeah. Perfect, perfect. Spicy pepper time. Materials. I might actually... Because we have limited space, we don't actually have like that many spicy peppers. Okay. I want to say like maybe I'm just gonna combine like a bunch of them. But I feel like I don't have enough materials to do that. Skip you. Neat. I probably need to go somewhere where I can farm them. Where did I farm them originally? Wasn't it just on the Great Island? Like the Great Plateau Island? Not Great Plateau Island, but like the Great Sky Island? I don't want to sit. I just want to cook. Sometime in the beginning. I should go there anyway. Because I had seen multiple caves with like the... You know, the froxolotls that I wanted to hunt, apparently. Can't believe that I'm saying it like that, but apparently I have to. I mean, they're giving me something, so I have to, okay? It's the law. Ingredient effects. Only one. Multiple cancel. I get it. Cannot be dispersed. You can't actually move the gloom. But you could technically, if you think about it, dig out the rocks and move them another place. If they're actually attached to it. Okay, I want to go to the northwest. Wait. Apparently I got to pass with the rocks inside them. Wait, what? With which rocks? What are we talking about right now? I am confused. I feel like this is not really... I mean, technically, kind of a tank, what I'm just using here. I get it, not a goose spot. You are a master of interpretation. Am I going the right direction? It's actually not that far. I'm gonna go, like, check out this one first. Or am I going to go to the last one in the summit? Maybe I should go there first. Seems to be an encampment over there. Also, there's like another one of those, I'm gonna call them lore islands, I'm guessing. I'm gonna check it out again. Maybe this one has like something to say. I know that the ones we were at previously didn't allow us. Maybe we have to find some language kinda guy. I mean, we found one of them. Was that before or after we went to one of those islands? Also, I need like more food. I'm out of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna drink the elixir. Oh yeah, okay. I mean, I feel like I said I got something from the Knotted Rock because I feel like it was like a medallion, not a rock, but sure. I probably said rock. It's etched with ancient Hyrule text. You cannot read it. Yeah, I thought so. I also need to figure out how to make more stamina elixirs, I feel like. I feel like they're going to be useful. Like, I know I promised to maybe upgrade stamina every once in a while here, just because, like, I wanted to, you know, not play the game the exact same way I played Breath of the Wild. But I still feel like stamina is just, like, not really it. Right, like, you can always get one hit, but you cannot lose all your stamina in one shot, and you can always just get some elixirs to fix that. But then again, like, one of the reasons why I liked... Okay, this is Secret Hot Spring, yeah? One of the reasons why I like so many hearts is just that the hardy meals get, like, so much more efficient. Right, you're getting so much value out of that. And technically you can do the same thing with, like, stamina, right? Because there is technically food that gives you more stamina, and I think it also refills your stamina. I might be wrong on that, but it would be weird to only have it, like, one way. Yeah, my question is, how would I make the water flow? Because I don't think I can move icicles in there to melt them, maybe? No. Something frozen in there. Is it an enemy? It looks like a bokoblin. Well, I guess you should have had the proper food on you. Delicious. And a wolf. Can't believe you would just be mad at me. Just because I'm walking here. I mean, a bunch of stuff is frozen here. Yeah, you do your thing, Wolfie. It's okay. I'm just gonna leave you. I wanna check out the peak. How would I make... What, like, there are only two major ways I could see us being able to make the water flow. One of them would obviously be increase the amount of water inside of the spring, so it just kind of overflows. The second one would obviously be, you know, uncorking a plug somewhere. But I've not really seen one. So maybe there's like a big snowball we can roll inside of there and then melt it. Something like that. But first let's check out what, you know, the peak offers. Absolute peak, I hope. No, that's enough? No, not quite enough, okay. Okay, Link, I believe in you. Just hold on tight. Yeah, I'm not gonna jump here. Guess we can just walk and then climb normally. Good thing it's snow, which is so densely packed that we can just climb it instead of ice, which we cannot climb. Chest. And a piece of the thing. Like the islands above us. Come on. Get out of here. Perfect throw. 5 rockets. Neat. We'll definitely use them at some point and not just hoard them for, like, you know, worse times. Also, like, for some reason I expected, like, every single one of the hot springs to have, like, a shrine nearby. Because sometimes the game likes to do that, right? If you have to revisit places. But it doesn't seem like there's one here. What's... Oh, that's a fox. It kind of looks like a weird stick, so I was confused. Like a stick with eyes, basically like a snake. But like a really badly drawn... What's that? Can I catch you? I can. You didn't like that. Oh, I didn't want to jump down, but... Where are you landing? Guess you just landed? I kind of almost expected this to be like a Korok thing, no? Where maybe there's like something new growing over there now? But apparently not. Maybe you could have caught it like mid-air. I am unsure. There's some ice keys. I don't like that. Maybe you can just fight them in the water. I probably also don't enjoy that. Give me more trouts. More of them. I will have to eat them soon. Okay, why is combat music still playing? Are you still mad at me? Guess I have to go up there and murder you then. I'm sorry. That's just kind of how the news goes, you know? It's... Sometimes, you know, you attack me and sometimes I attack you back just to switch the music track. Okay, the music track switched. Just in time for me to find you again. Okay, maybe I have to parry you actually. Don't freeze me. I said don't freeze me. Come on, get closer. Oh, yeah, how about I eat? Sure, that one, and to have like something small I can eat, like an apple. Ow. Good thing I ate something. Okay, that one, do I have something quick and easy I can eat? Maybe I have the skewers, but I feel like I don't want to use them while I can eat something else. Apple. Ah, and you as well. I don't like you doing that. Okay, I need like a better plan here. Kinda annoying it. Okay, I want to say like it would be great if you could just freeze that guy. Pick you up. I'm gonna throw you. You are attacking still. Yep, that's better. I feel like you're probably some elite. Clearly. Come on, let me go through your shield. Thanks. You have like a lot of HP. So I might be right about that. Don't just tongue me. I'm just gonna... Okay. I said I wanted to focus on that guy before I'm focusing on the dead one, but hey, that's also fine. A little shield, a common shield found around the Lizard Force. It's made of metal, but its sloppy craftsmanship offers poor durability. Getting a horn. I do have an arm here, but I still have to kick your head first. I'm sorry. Not really sorry though. Okay, how far away can I actually bring you before your body just kind of gives up? Go away, body! Go away! Ha, that worked. I don't know if it was the landing that did it or just the distance. Either way it works. Just some regular rocks, okay. I'm kind of confused by the, you know, the whole thing here still. To a point where it shouldn't be that bad. Also, oh wait, it kind of looked like a fish there. A boomerang, a decayed wooden boomerang. A useful tool that comes back after you throw it. Its current state has not lessened its performance. Oh, yes. That's just what I like to see. Big long stick. Okay, maybe I should just check what's like inside of here. Where's my type? I mean, this is definitely an enemy. Okay, I might need more then. Do I still have like a shield, a proper one? No, it's the wrong key. Didn't I have like a flamethrower shield at some point? Wait a second, I do have Zonai devices, please. Do I have a... Yeah, flame emitter, sure. I'm just gonna do it. Wrong key. Fusing that one to my shield. And then let's see. Melting you. I don't really know if I want to, you know, get you out of there. We have a chest, at least. Hopefully something cool in there. A falcon bow. We have had some of those before. Sure. Do I want to kill you? Sure. Smack. Also gives me like a chance to get more weapons. Don't need to do that one. We do. Oh wait, we have a fire stick. Storm boomerang? Sure. I know you're like one of the stronger bokoblins, but still. If I get you like a few times with like my bow or something like that, it should be fine. Especially if I get into the water. Don't just ram at me. Okay, flame emitter shield broke. That's not good. I mean, it was a bad bow, like a bad, it's called like a bad shield. Kind of makes sense. Also, do you heal in the hot spring as well? That's like a question I've never really asked. I'm guessing not. It feels like an interaction you had to... Ah, it's just deeper over there. Interesting. Can I sneak into there? It looks like... Huh? It kind of looks like there's a hole below there, but it might just be like the perspective. It was definitely slightly deeper than usual, so I don't know. I genuinely am still stumped here. Also, I'm clean now. Nothing over there. I don't even know what that was originally. It's just like some rocks. Okay. Some pebbles. Okay, I'm gonna check out the last spring. Otherwise, I'm gonna stew on that like between streams probably. Oh. Oh! It actually tells you how many there are available. Interesting. So there is actually a limit on those gacha machines. Interesting, interesting. Okay then. Teleporting back. Can't hurt, you know. If I get covered, like if there's like an enemy covered in gloom and they attack me, then it reduces my maximum hearts. Interesting. If I just read that correctly. I know I don't really need this cannon here because it technically doesn't actually give us anything useful, like range-wise. I could just walk over there. But let's be honest, this is a lot more fun. Whee! Look at me basically landing where I could have just started. Okay, where exactly was the spring? Is it just below us? No, not quite. It's behind that river. Yeah, okay. Time to fall. I hate falling so long. What? Is this just, you know, a geyser? Okay, where does it bring me though? It seems to be like quite a tall one. Okay, not that far up as I had hoped. Either way, let's just get down here. Just quickly. This should be... Yeah, this is a hot spring. Those are the 3 hot springs. We found all of them now. Oh, hey buddy. You need some help? In just a second? I can fix you something up. Okay, we need you. I'm a master builder. Don't forget it. You're falling this direction. Maybe? Maybe. Just maybe. I mean, there are already multiple signs on there. Maybe. Don't focus all of them in one side. I don't know. Seems maybe reasonable. Can I do this? Yo, Grim, welcome in. How's your day been? Let's put you in there. Is that fine enough? That might actually be enough already. Yo, Addison! Oh, it's you! Thank you for your help earlier. I'm putting President Hudson here too. I've eaten a special rice ball I made. I feel like it's the same text as always. It's been quite a day. Oh no, it's been a quiet day. Okay, that's better. Well, good to hear. How am I? I'm mostly fine. I kind of fucked up my throat in the morning and otherwise, you know, streaming. It's nice weather out, so it's going to be a short stream so I can actually see a little bit of sunlight, but otherwise it's actually quite a nice day. Yeah, I get it. You can't stand here forever. How about you just let go? Yes, I'm going to support him. Look at me. Oh, unforgivable. What? The thing didn't even move. Don't tell me that. I'm gonna try this again. Exact same thing. Place you here again. Why can't we talk? Yeah, I get it. You need to stay focused. What emoji do I use the most? Okay, interesting thing. And I know this sounds like kind of a boomer take, but I really hated emoji for the longest time. Mainly because of Skype. That's like quite a story, because obviously Skype at some point got bought by Microsoft, and then afterwards they started to remove all emoticons, and if you used one, it automatically got converted into an emoji. And more of all the smileys I used back in the day were replaced by emojis, and they were all really freaking ugly. It's like why... I don't know if you've ever seen, like, I never used, like, any sort of, like, laughing emojis or anything, right? Like, over the years, I got more used to using emojis again, right? Mainly because they help with, like, communication, especially when it comes, like, to reactions and stuff, right? You can react to, whether it be, like, WhatsApp messages or, like, on Discord. Makes communicating a lot easier, which is why I, for a long time, at least used, like, thumbs up or, like, thumbs downs and stuff, or, like, the different clocks. But only recently with like my own Discord server I started to use emojis again. And as I again like actually started using them a little bit at least. And I would say probably disguised face, because that's kinda a mood, let's be honest. I use that way too much. Alternatively probably saluting face, but hey. Alright, let's try this again though. Are you fine this time? Yes, he's standing. I did the same thing. Were you just mad because of something? Because, like, literally, the thing did not move last time. Ah, that was brilliant. I would have never thought of it. Just putting down stuff. Okay, secure him. Yep, get that fastened. Ah, perfect. Your help. President Hudson is now standing proudly and firmly in place. It fills my heart with joy to see him doing so well on its own. Not its own, but his own. Take this with my thanks. 20 rupees. It's like so much money. Also, you must be hungry after all that hard work, right? Let me give you a little something I made myself. That's a new one. Spicy seafood rice balls. Double cold resistance for 6 minutes. Grants mid-level cold resistance is stuffed with aromatic seafood. The flavor can vary by ingredients, but never disappoints. Yeah, but I still feel like I haven't thanked you enough. This is a little something from my premium collection. A special gift from me to you. A bomb flower, I love bombs. Now I can go to other places to put up more signs. And with that, I'm off. You probably use the laughing emoji the most. I mean, here's the thing. When I say emoji, I don't count Twitch emotes. Because I've used Twitch emotes ever since I sub to play people, basically, right? Wow, that's quite a stream, actually. I don't really count them in that sense. Like, I'm really counting about, like, the official ones. Because you can just use, you know, technically you can just make every single image you think of to an emote in that sense. And if we count those, it's probably also in the partner. That's just a great one. Wait, neither do I. Wait, which one? Oh, you mean the lull laughing one, or which one are you talking about then? I thought you were talking about the laughing, like the yellow emoji. Okay, what's this cave all about? Just a cave? Discovery. String cave. I mean, I do see some reactions sometimes that are actually laughing regular emojis. Okay, there's a chest in there. I did see that. But I feel like I need to blow you up. I don't know if I can sneak in here. No, you can't just send emoji to show it. Wait, what? You can... Wait, I don't actually know if you can... Like, I know if you have 7TV installed, you can actually use regular emotes. Like, there's like a list for that one, but I'm guessing you don't have like any plugins. So... The generic one? So not the lull one, but the actual, you know, the yellow face emote. That's fine, I guess. Why can't I interact with you anymore? I could interact with you a second ago. I guess I'm just pulling you out then. I think just emojis are just weird in that sense. I don't know. Also, like, I noticed something. That is that Discord actually uses, like, different fonts for the same emoji. Okay, yeah, this is like kind of what I'm talking about. Okay, I misread that. I misread that as Lil in the Parter is the best emoji though, instead of emote. So yeah. Yes, delicious stench on the Knight's Claymore. But yeah. But I do agree that that's technically not an emoji. But back to like the topic I wanted to talk about. Discord has like multiple fonts for emoji, because obviously emojis are technically just fonts, right? Like your PC shows a different image than like another PC might, depending on like the fonts you use. It's also why different devices, like it's something you definitely can notice if you use like an iPhone, for example, as opposed to like an Android device, because they have like different images for the same emojis. It's like just a code basically internally. And Discord actually has like multiple of those. And it's something I noticed, because if you especially I noticed that with the disguise face. Basically, I got it as a reaction, obviously, in the Discord, and sometimes I check like the reactions that exist, basically, right? There's like a list. If you look into that list, though, the font is different. Just wanted to add that Lil and Partner is superior to emojis. I agree. Like, most emotes on Twitch are superior to emojis. That's the next thing. You don't even have to get out like the best ones first, you know? Sure, Claymore. Smacking that rock. Okay, I feel like that's not quite working. Storm Boomerang then. Yo, Rosie Posy, welcome in. How's your day been? We were just talking about emojis and, you know, how fonts are different in places for some reason. Like, I might have to send like a screenshot on the Discord at some point, just because I thought that was so weird when I saw it. Also, I saw that wall. Just don't worry about it. I did see that wall. I'm gonna blow it up in a second. Wait. The hat matches the shirt. It's extra coordinated today. It's actually not. I'm gonna show you something. My shirt is green. My hat is blue. It's just that if I use the light that I use like during the game, it's like a colored light. It just kind of changes. Wait. That fancy light is deceiving. That's true. I try to. You know, it's more fun to deceive people. But to be fair, I also don't match my outfits. I just pick whatever's like on top, basically. Yes, all the lies. All of them. I'm just gonna use up the boomerang. I'm never using boomerangs anyway. Like, you can convince me to use spears every once in a while, but like, I feel like boomerangs are just not it. I prefer to have like a sword or like a bow over a sword that comes back. Wait. Your husband dropped his phone on the stove, so that was an adventure, and then you wanted breakfast? Wow. That's unlucky timing. Okay, let's blow this one up though. Bob flower. Ah, nice. Oh, there are weapons in there. Rusty claymores for some reason. I know I could technically break that rock, but I'm too lazy to do it like manually. And we just got a bomb, so who cares? And another one. Why are there so many walls to blow up in here? 2 more apparently. What is your favorite in Breath of the Wild? I mean, that's like kind of a wild answer. Not just a breathingly wild one, but like a regular wild one. I don't know. Gonna pick up. Wait, we didn't miss another one here, right? This was already the one that blew up, yeah. I guess we're blowing more stuff up then. Bomb. I do like the bomb flowers. They're great. Oh, hey buddy. I'm sorry, but I've been told that I have to shoot you. Okay, not twice. Just take a second. I technically could also like attack the guy afterwards, but you know. Bubble gem. Oh yes, the second one. It's like a cartoon. He was doing dishes, got a phone call, and tried to take a phone out of his pocket and was scrambling with both hands. Oh wow. I can imagine. Sounds great. Ooh, secret cave, by the way. Secret tunnel through the mountain. A double secret tunnel. How are we all doing? You know, I ruined my throat in the morning and then... That's a cool cave. And now I'm here streaming, so yeah. Also, it's like so nice weather, so I'm probably just going to be streaming for like another half hour or so and then trying to see like a little bit of sunlight later on. But tomorrow should hopefully be a more regular stream. Maybe not though. I just, you know, it's getting warmer outside. It would be great to use a chance to actually see the sun every once in a while. Big hearty truffle. Nice. Years of going unpicked have allowed this hearty truffle to grow quite large. When cooked into a dish, it will restore all hearts and temporarily increase your maximum of hearts. Neat. Alright. I mean, I'm always saying secret tunnel whenever I find a secret tunnel. It's like kind of the law. I mean, also, especially because it's in a mountain. Even worse, I know. Bellyache, otherwise surviving. Oh, that's sad to hear. All of the aches on a Saturday. Okay, getting you. Also, like another small announcement. I really hope that I can go back to streaming regularly next week. I am mostly done with like all the stuff that should stop me from doing that. Hopefully I will be able to, right? Like I still have like 2 games to finish, so I hope that's going to happen, so. Lexi doesn't know secret tunnel. Oh wow, that's terrible. Can't believe this. How dare people not watch the series I like? Okay then, I guess we can just leave now. Now I'm actually wondering if like every single one... Can I combine like the claymores maybe? I mean I can at least put them onto something. I mean I could always combine this with a claymore. Wait, I don't want to do this one. I also want to switch you back to the regular stuff. I always use more stews, right? Yeah, sure. This key... Claymore sword! Oh, yes. And now... I'm also going to get, like, a claymore. Nice. Look at that claymore. I love to attach everything. I know that wasn't the way out here, right? This was just the cave where I mined a little bit. Okay. By the way, can we just leave like this? We can. That's nice. I've never really thought about it, but it kind of makes sense. I mean, we can technically dive through as much mountain as we want. We just have to find like a flat surface to enter. That's nearby, which is an interesting mechanic. But I really don't mind it. Wait, this is just part of the river, right? It looks like somebody's missing some rocks over there. Hey, Wolfie. Another one. Just gonna ignore them. You want how many rocks? 2? You have not noticed me? Okay, now you have noticed me. I don't actually know if there's like a rule as to which rocks I can use, or if like any rock is fine. If it's any rock, then maybe it has to be like the one that's like down there. No, wait, this is the one that I threw. Just kind of landed quite far away. Wait then. Rock. And another one. I said another one. Pick it up. Pick it up, Link. You can do it. Yaha! You found me. Bye-bye. That reminds me, you have to find Nestu again. Because they were just on their way back, right? Like, they completely forgot what they said, but they want to visit like another place first, right? Okay, what's this pier all about? This seems weird, right? Also, freaking Octoroks. I hate you. I'm actually not sure if I want to touch the water here. Probably don't. Hey, you. Get smacked! Big old smacks. Oh wait, you can swim. I completely forgot. I mean, that's kind of part of like your whole identity that you can, right? I'm sorry. Also, this rock seems breakable, so I'm gonna do that in a second. Yeah, that's okay. Can I just... I mean, I still can't make you drown. I can just make you drop. Come on, can I upgrade you, kind of? You can add some flint. Can I... Wait, if I sort by attack power... Is there something I have like a lot of that probably deals a decent amount of damage? What happens if I use like a construct horn? How much damage does that do? Just +3? Wow. That's not worth it, I feel like. Especially for like an enemy that's just kind of sitting there. Like a duck. Imagine being a duck that sits. Right. At least I'm getting a new bow here. Okay, can I touch the water? Okay, it's not actually that cold. I thought it would be killing me. Ice Breath Lizardforce Tail. A tail that's been exposed to the cold and extremely frigid environment. Fuses with a weapon to add a lashing, whipping quality to attacks. Or cook it with an elixir. Interesting. I'm ignoring the boomerang though. But I wanna try that out. Sounds cool. Right, it's like not just a damage increase, but actually like an ability increase, I'm gonna call it. Whatever that means. Maybe it's just like more range, but either way, it sounds cool. Octorok Tentacle. This can only be obtained from an Octorok type enemy. It's too acidic for cooking, but is highly valued as an ingredient for elixirs. And we also get some balloons that I might actually use this game. Maybe not though. Octorok Eyeball. These are new to Tears of the Kingdom, right? I can't remember seeing an Octorok Eyeball last game. This can only be obtained from an Octorok type enemy. Its nature is to focus on a moving object. Attach one to an arrow to grant a homing ability to the arrow. And the Octo Balloon! This inflatable Octorok organ has a lot to lift, so attach it to items. Okay, it doesn't have a lot to lift, it has a lot of lift. So attach it to items you want to see float. An arrow can serve as a good way to stick one to a distant object. True, being able to attach it like that, like via an arrow, actually sounds amazing. Talking about arrows. Bow. This one, I guess. And I need a bomb. Good old bombs. Okay. What's hiding? Okay. I can expect something else, but, you know, I don't mind being able to fly. I'm still kind of confused by, like, this pier in general, because it looks like, right, like... Something's up with this one. Am I allowed to blow up, like, rocks that don't look like they are blow-upable, I guess? I would be surprised if I could, but, like, the way the path works out, it looks like there's something hidden there. Right, like, it absolutely ends here. Somebody put something up here, and we don't really have, like, a way to go through. Which is interesting. I might actually mark that. Also, it looked like there was snow coming out of that, but I feel like that's just like how the particles work in this game. Gonna write it down. What kind of pin do I want? Not skull one, not that one. Sure, the weird stamp. I'm gonna put this one down. I'm gonna call it like potential entrance. Okay. Gonna remember that. We're keeping that here because we definitely can't attack with this like that at least. Huh. Could also just be completely wrong and I'm just overreading the situation, but like the way this is kind of framed, it feels like there should be something at exactly that place. There's another rock. Maybe this was just intended to be used in a circle. And we can just freely decide which kinds of circles we want to use. So like circle rocks. Okay, I mean, either way, I don't really know what the hot... Oh, wait. I remember what I want to do. I actually wanted to interact with the hot springs, but I didn't actually check it out because I was distracted by something. So how about we go there again? I feel like it's probably easier to just drop down there from, you know, the islands. There was something about busted wagons and I didn't actually pay attention because I was drinking. I'm sorry. Seriously, they should, you know, lengthen the cutscenes here, or like not the cutscene, the loading screens. Okay, traveling again. You can do it, Link. Time to drop. Such nice weather out in Hyrule. Look at those fluffy clouds. And look at those mountains we cannot reach because we're on a weird plateau. Wait, I have to go to the left. And I'm fallen. Free fallen. I mean, at least found something here. I don't know. How would we make water flow from here? I wouldn't even know which direction. Because we are technically in a really low place here. Like, if we made it flow, it would have to go even lower. It could be at that lake. But either way, we have to make it flow. And they're all called secret hot springs, right? Like, it would be around here. I'm gonna put like another star there, because this is around the middle. Somewhere in this place. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Worst case, there's nothing there and we can explore something else quickly. Right, like again, like this stream is going to be a bit shorter. So it's probably going to be this thing and then maybe like another shrine if I can find a quick one. Nothing here. We could also teleport back to Lookout Landing, because there was like the one guy who was talking about ancient Hyrulean, right? And I'm not sure whether or not we've like met them recently enough for it to matter for like my other ideas that I have. Shut up. Stop spitting at me. Seriously. Now I'm gonna give you a good smack. Okay, one good smack, I guess. No, you will not. You will suffer here. Against my sword. Okay, my sword broke. My sword half broke. And we're also going to chop some wood, apparently. Give me that wood. Give it. Sorry. No birds allowed. Where's... Didn't even get any meat. Wow. Getting scammed by birds once again. Can't believe this. Chopping you, just for easier transport. That's a weird gate. Anything else nearby? Doesn't seem like it. There's probably nothing on top either. You know, it's here. Why not check it out? And I do prefer this over climbing. Nothing on this side, nothing on the other. Wait, isn't this... kind of? No, the dragon is like further to the right. Also, there's like another one of those symbols on the wall. And a cave, apparently. Maybe I'm overthinking the flowing thing, and maybe there's nothing that has to flow, or maybe I can do that like from the center point. If that's the case, then this could be close-ish. Either way, it's a cave, and we do like exploring those, apparently. Look at that, discovery. The snowshelf cave of East Byron. Or Byron? Byron, I guess. Is there like a rock nearby? Because otherwise I'm gonna have to continue using the boomerang. Ooh. Ruby and topaz. And amber, obviously. But who cares about amber? Giant seeds, okay. Does it actually make a difference if I smack you here? I mean, it's nicer here, but it's definitely not really not so brighter in that sense. No secrets? No. I mean, I feel like those are more like flowers or like flower seeds than actual crystals, but sure. Also, I'm not shooting lasers. Wicked, not a good spot. Should be better than this. Yeah, I get it. My boomerang's badly damaged. I feel like we should use the broken parts. Ooh. That's just like a really long cave then. I'm gonna keep the boomerang for just a second because I'm gonna break it if I continue like that. Give me bomb. Nice. Nice. Okay, we have some rocks. That means we can actually use up the boomerang and I can just combine my claymore with a rock. Fuse you to my claymore. Nice, so we can actually attack like that. I'm gonna use up the boomerang first though. You really feel like you need to finish Haven and start Hollow Knight? You're back to not feeling like playing? I mean... you know, you definitely have like all the time in the world, let's be honest. I feel like even if you, for example, wanted to watch people play Silksong when it comes out, I feel like you would be behind anyway, so. And now the ended intention is gone again. Yeah, I mean, some games are like that. Oh, someone was like locked in here. Those rocks over there. Oh, Selmy. Oh, I feel wind from somewhere outside. I've been saved. I'm Selmy. Heard of me? I used to shield surf at the pro level. Earned myself the nickname the Duchess of Downhill. Decent title. Kind of. I'm a teacher these days, showing the next generation how to shred the slopes like an absolute pro. The terrible blizzard stopped, so I took advantage of the weather to go out and create a new course for my students. And then I found this cave. Just surfed right into it on my shield. Can't blame an old shield surfer for exploring, right? I went in too far though, where the cave got all closed off. I couldn't climb back out the way I came in. Worse yet, I heard rocks falling back at the entrance, though it had collapsed at some point. I thought it had collapsed at some point. I was starting to think I'd be stuck back here forever, and no one would even be able to find the cave. I live another day, free to surf the slopes under the bright sky. I've got nothing to give you now as thanks, but I've got an idea. Whenever you like, stop by my lodge in the northwest of Hebra Peak. We'll talk more then. You can always spot it from the bonfire out front. So watch for that if you decide to come find me. Alright. I'd better head back so my students can stop worrying. Remember, find me at the lodge on the peak. Okay, Hebra Mountain Peak. The Duchess who disappeared. Side quest. But yeah, I talk about like games that kind of take up your attention. I kind of completely get it, right? Like at some point you also kind of need a break to calm down, I'm gonna call it, and then you slowly have to like regain your interest in playing again. To me, I had like a similar experience with Outer Wilds. It wasn't like too long, and afterwards I actually played Tunic, which also was interesting. But like afterwards, I was kind of gamed out as well. But then again, like a good part of that is just like my, I'm gonna call it like attitude in general to gaming. Oh, I want to smack you. But I don't really play that many games, right? I talk about this all the time, which is why I stream and stuff. So yeah, topaz, a lot of it. Yeah, smack. And some flint. This definitely seems like the end, and apparently caved in a way where she definitely couldn't have escaped. Interesting. Very interesting. Is that everything in the cave? Probably. Conveniently sealed shut in a way where you can't actually find the exit. Wait, there's actually one. Haha, I actually saw something. Climb up here, that should just bring us up to the ledge. So maybe there's actually... Okay. That's the snow cave, still the same part, but it's this other side of it. And it at least makes sense why you could actually surf through here. Bomb. Bomb. Wow, multiple. Wow. Can't believe that I'm wasting like so many bombs here. Another claymore, another rock. Look at those rocks. I could have probably broken those just using my, you know, pseudo sledgehammer. Could you move down here? I want to catch you. Guess not. And the exit. Seems like a good way to surf though. But here's the thing. And because I'm using so many bomb flowers, I feel like I need to remember where I found more of them. I know I've seen some on the Sky Islands, like in the beginning. I might have to recheck those places at some point. Also, I completely missed the place where I wanted to go to. Maybe I can still reach it from here? Kind of, if I climb this mountainside here. Oh, it's actually a lot colder up here. Interesting. Can I, get some stamina back? Thanks. Time to climb. Okay. Give me that one. That should be enough. Can I stand on that ledge? Can I jump out there? Yeah, I can. Nice. Okay. Obviously I saw something fall there, but what's the... Oh wait, it's just the moon. I was like kind of wondering what that crescent thing was, or like the half circle thing was. But I guess it's just the moon behind the clouds, and it kind of confused me more than it should have. But at least we made it on top of here. Okay. Other moose. Meese, I guess? What's the plural of moose? Mooses? Also the dragon thingy. Interesting that we have like more dragons now. Ooh, some ice fruits. We've also not tried them yet. I should probably start freezing enemies more often. The plural of moose is just moose? Also reasonable. I could see that being the case. Okay, now I want to see what this dragon's all about. It should be meese. I agree. Not to be confused with mice, obviously. Okay, how close am I to the place I had marked? Ah, okay, it's actually down there somewhere, right? Yeah. It's quite far away, actually. The dragon doesn't seem to care about me. I don't know if I want to get close, but hey. Mises. Frost Gleeok? Okay. I'm guessing they're not that friendly. Ooh. Ice laser? Are you chasing me? Yep, you're chasing me. Okay. Okay, I wanted to see if whether or not it's just like kind of pre-aimed here. That's a spicy elixir. They're gleeful. Oh, can't believe that you would just say that. Please don't smack me. I'm running. Okay, running does not work like that. I might have to actually shoot you in time. Maybe there's like something I can use against you though. Oh wait, it's mighty. Don't like... That's not the right choice here, but hey. Running. Okay, I feel like I can't actually fight you here. Run, Link, run. Maybe eat something first though. Because I definitely feel like it's the instant kill protection that saves me here. Most of the time. No, the ice is still following me, no! And it's kind of annoying that I ate like some bananas, like some cooked bananas, because obviously that kind of just means that my frost resistance is also gone. You're still chasing? Why are you still chasing? I've already left you. I've barely even tried to shoot you, okay? Ah, yes. But hey, I'm technically near the place I marked, so let's check that one out. You're still chasing me? You're still chasing me! Why? Why is it like all the strong enemies just being really pissed when you shoot them? Okay, now you left me. No, you're still there. Okay, now you're gone. Okay. You don't understand people who aren't completely terrified of those guys? I mean, fair. I wouldn't really say like terrified, but like definitely out of my, comfort zone to fight right now. I probably have to fix you somehow. Is that the right fix? No, that doesn't even fit. I have to do something else? Or do I just have to get this solid? Can I even do that? Like this? That fits, right? Does it? It does, okay. Yeah, you found me. Bye-bye. Like, I feel like I could probably try something against them if they didn't instantly freeze me and I couldn't even avoid, like, the freezing. Maybe there's, like, a buff I could get? Right, like an anti-freeze buff or something like that? Well, I just need better armor. I don't even know if that works like that. Okay. Obviously, I'm just checking here because this is technically, like, the central point between, like, all of the springs. You know, I've been thinking something, right? We have to get the water flowing. But, like, the water technically comes from the underground, so maybe this is actually connected to the underground. Alternatively, this is, like, one weird big rock. Do I even want to melt that? Do I even want to try to melt that? I kinda want to. I should probably not do it like that. Just smack. Step by step. We technically have like more of those emitters, so I'm not that worried about using them here. I'm just kind of curious about like what's even inside of here, if there's even anything inside of here. You know what? We should have just moved the entire icicle and moved it to like one of the springs to overfill it with water. That was totally the solution, right? Like we totally can move ice with like our hands. Yeah, it's badly damaged, I get it. I mean, we made some progress. Sure, Rusty Claymore, and I'm gonna put another one of you on there. Give me Zona Devices. Flame Emitter. And you. And now I still have to wait. Yeah. Till the batteries charge. I mean, you can use... You know what? We have like a lot of them. Where are my batteries? Use. Okay, it's not really worth it. I feel like. Oh, you're hiding a cave. Is there something inside of you though? I might have to melt the rest like once I come out of this cave, but until then... Discovery! North Byron Snowshelf Cave. Ooh, bomb arrows. Or bomb flowers. It's obviously not just the arrow, but you know what I mean. Also, you were avoiding the dragons. I don't know if I actually reacted to that one. Which is definitely relatable. I mean, I would call this more avoiding it than, you know, being scared. Right? Like, it kind of depends on like how you define like being scared in games, basically. But hey. I mean, yeah, why are they? I can't believe that they would. Goes down? I don't want to go down yet. I just want to know if there's like something hidden inside of the icicle. I don't think there is, but maybe there is. That would be kind of funny if they just hit something where like, hey, somebody's totally going to melt the sun slightly and then ignore it because... I can't pick that up. Okay, I can. It just wasn't close enough. Nothing. Okay, there's nothing. I mean, the icicles. I found some. My loot! My valuable... Wait a second. I actually have an idea. This is going to be the icy wind blade. Ha! Actually? I'm actually creating icy wind. Didn't expect that to work. I guess it's time to dive down. Interesting, interesting. What's that face all about? There's stuff growing up here. Maybe I was right, and this is actually like the place I wanted to check out, and we can get some water in here by opening these rocks or something. Give me... Where's my claymore? My rock hammer claymore. No. Maybe I have to just blow them up, but I wanted to see if I can find like a little bit of footing and just smack them. I might be right about my theory. Some water's rising. You know what? I'm not complaining. But I still want to see like the face here. Just like one of those places. Reminds me like of the bird ones in the previous region. Like not previous region, but the previous game. Like in the forest, for example. Okay, here's the thing. I don't want to waste all my bomb arrows, so I'm just gonna try if I can do it by climbing. Because I'm kind of limited. Hey Tulin, welcome in. How's your day been? Oh, maybe it's just 3 of those and I have to figure out which ones are the right ones. Which would be reasonable. Wow, can't believe this. It's crazy how many people have already joined with like fitting names in recent times. Let me get some fruit though. Okay, so here's the thing. I opened one of those caves and I feel like it was the one over there, right? Like if I stand exactly here and then kind of try to figure out my angle. Yeah, this is the one that leads to the hot springs. So if I look at this one, should it be... It's one of those two then. I'm gonna try it again, just the way I did it before. Maybe I can just stand here again. No water. Hey, but hey, bomb fruits. Yeah, it's probably the one next to it. Also, thanks for the pin. I do appreciate it. Because I tend to still forget all the time. I mean, I saved it. Totally was intended. Cool move, by the way. And one more is missing. And I'm guessing we're just creating like a geyser at the end. I'm kind of stuck here. That looked very cool. Thanks. Was like the coolest thing I've ever done, probably. I wish I could do that in real life. Okay, let's give me the hand. I'll put you over here. I would like to see what's inside of you. Arrows. Neat. Can I... And we can still figure out where the last one would be. I just have to check where my camera is. Wait, no, this is this one. Which one is missing? Is it? Oh wait, it's the lower one, right? So it should be around here. Oh, that rock up there. Ha, solving puzzles. And one last smack. I said one last smack, not climbing. Ah, water. Now what? Not quite what I expected. Ooh. Wait, this is just a chest. I mean, it could just be the chest. Also, I feel like it's kind of annoying that I'm apparently not allowed to do anything while I'm in the waterfall. That just kind of surprises me each time. Luckily, you don't get killed like that, but still. I opened you, right? Also, I just saw that there's like another bomb flower. I would like that. Give it to me. Okay then. We have some more lizards that I'm gonna ignore because I can't actually reach them in time before reaching the island, right? I mean, kind of, maybe. Maybe I could have. Would love to bob around in that hot water. I kinda would. I agree. Like, I'm not a big fan of like, you know, like a regular bath, but like... Warme Dod, Weinhelm? A helm worn by a warrior who protected the Rito in a time beyond memory. It's sad to deepen the bond with Rito when worn by a Hylian. I did not quite expect... That has like some implications for like the previous game, right? Because we have like these masks. Yeah, the treasure of the secret springs. I'm gonna try that. I don't know what that means if I use this one. Wait, this also has cold resistance, so it's perfect. Has like one less resistance, but like, it's fine. I guess I have to talk to some Rito people now. We look so fancy. But yeah, just to finish my thought. Like, I'm not a big fan of like bathtubs and stuff, but like, you know, like a hot tub, that's nice. Birdman. Gosh dang it, I will never, you know, get rid of those accusations here. Freaking bird masks. Yeah, I also agree. Like, the interior decorator definitely has some issues in this place. Anyway, I feel like we've made progress. We can remove the stamps now. Don't need you. But like, this is also something I really appreciated in Breath of the Wild already, but it's nice to see this again. Like, those kinds of quests where they're just giving you like some ideas and then you kind of have to figure out like everything by yourself. They're not telling you, oh yeah, you actually have to start there and there. You have to kind of infer some information. I'm not saying that's like the most complex thing, but I do like having like my own adventures, right? Because that's also led me to finding the snowshelf cave down here and stuff, just because they said, hey, there's something to do with those hot springs, you know? And I hope to see like a lot more of those kinds of quests soon. Still, Rito Village. By the way, this is like another question I kind of have currently. What happened to the divine beasts? I don't think it has been, obviously rhetorical question, but like it has not been clarified yet, because Vamedo obviously kind of gone, right? Don't know where that big bird is just hiding. Because I don't feel like they would just self-destruct at the end. They would probably still exist somewhere. Right, and there have also been legends about, you know, Vamedo, for example, protecting the Rito people before the whole thing, you know? Before the whole Ganon situation, apparently. But that might just be, like, too much information, or, like, there's probably some misinformation just because it's, like, obviously a legend. That it might have only referred to those times of need, right? Like, when Ganon attacks. But before we do anything else, let's get like another heart. Wait, no. I said I would not go all out on hearts. I'm gonna get like some stamina for once. Okay? I'm gonna try to be, you know, a regular person who kind of switches up every once in a while. So I will now, because I am the one who conquered the shrines and claimed their lights of blessings, I will get a stamina vessel. Yes. I hate that I just pressed that. I hate it. It's so against my nature. I shall grant you the power you seek. And look at that. With this, Link can now run for longer than I can. Oh. Stamina vessel. An important item that restores some of the stamina you lost to the gloom, increasing the size of your stamina wheel. Shrink. Go and bring peace to the world. So my goal is, again, like I tried to go like a completely different direction with like my gameplay as opposed to Breath of the Wild, just because first of all it has been quite, you know, not that long actually since I finished that game, and so I want to first of all experience something else, and also I want to experience something else just for the sake of basically figuring out if I actually did it the right way, I'm gonna call it, right? Like, I had some plans in Breath of the Wild that I always fell back on, and this time I try to avoid them as best as I can. So this time I will try to get around 50-50 heart containers and stamina containers. But I will probably still keep like a few more hearts than stamina. Right, like for example in the beginning, like getting 2 or 3 more heart canisters is just like too valuable as opposed to stamina in my opinion. Just because like doubling your health is like so much value. But yeah. Anyway, wait, I wanted to talk to some of you. How about we talk to some of our friends up here? Maybe even 2 then, you know? We had been here before, so... I don't know if he's still hanging out here. Where was it again? I mean, we can also talk to you in a second. But I actually wanted to end stream soonish, so I'm not gonna start like a side quest. I might just do that tomorrow then. Are you actually hanging out here? Oh, hey. We need some materials. Hey, Tabor. To make a great eagle bow, I need a swallow bow, 5 bundles of wood, and 3 diamonds. Yeah. I see. The offer stands, should you change your mind. I feel like we don't get like a better conversation here because of that stuff. Short stream day? Yeah, short stream day. I wanted to see like a little bit of the sun still because it was like such a nice day. Also, I've not eaten yet, so I don't know. But tomorrow should be like a regular stream day and also maybe a bonus stream like in the evening. But let's check if Tulin has something to say now that we have like a cool mask. Oh, hi Link. Good to see you're here. Where do you think the slumbering treasure is? Could it really be hidden somewhere in the Hebra Mountains? Where could it be? Where, Tulin? Where could it be, the treasure? Huh? No way? Are you wearing the hidden treasure that was supposed to be at the center of the 3 hot springs? So it was real after all. Good thing I found that riddle. Wait, good thing I found that riddle, huh? Way to go, Link. I think this was meant for a sage, but it looks too heavy for me. Maybe it'll fit once I'm older. There's definitely some kind of power stored upon it. Maybe if you wore it, it'd make your connection to me stronger. Yeah, you should be the one to use the helm. The power it has is bound to be useful in your search for Princess Zelda. My spirit is always with you, Link. If you're ever in trouble, I'll help you out first thing. Wait a second. Repo means fox in Finnish, by the way? Ooh, yeah. And it's likely going to be a repo again. Like, if it's going to be an evening stream. Like, we had planned to play around, like, maybe 9 to 10 PM we might start. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it yet, but if I'm gonna stream it, then I'm gonna work on, like, the overlay to kind of clarify some things. But since it was like my first time playing, I didn't have like any idea what was coming to me, basically. Anyway, because our friend said that this means the connection like this. I can't summon here. Why can't I summon here? Can I summon now? I can't summon. Why can't I summon here? Is it just because I'm in a town in general? Maybe here. Maybe it's because I'm mid-air. Dismiss. Summon. I can't summon here. Is it literally just that I'm not allowed to do that? Like, okay, how about I go to the tower? Somewhere else. Because like last time I had like a similar issue where the summon didn't happen and I was like confused for quite some time because nothing happened. Right, and I didn't figure out how it worked, but it didn't tell me that I couldn't summon anything there. Which is also, by the way, gotta be completely honest, if that's actually the issue, it's actually a really stupid idea to introduce it like that, because you're going to get it in the town. Okay, now you're here. Let's go. Gust. Like, I'm guessing either the cooldown is going to be shorter or like the gust is going to be stronger. Or maybe... You have a bow this... You have the mask as well, right? You didn't have the mask before. Wait a second. Armor. Remove. You don't have it now? I'm not sure what that does, though. Matching fits, oh yes. I mean, yeah, we are absolutely buddies, but I don't really know what this changes yet. Maybe, just, okay, that sounds maybe weird. I don't know if you did that before, but maybe you are now allowed to attack, because technically you have a bow. I don't really know what this place is about. I'm just gonna steal some stuff. Is that... Ooh, fire. Do I have like anything I can combine this with fire? I mean, I have a torch sword. That's not quite what I wanted to have, but hey. I guess flame emitter sword is okay. Oh no, you also have a flame emitter. No! No! Okay. Come on, let me burn you, please. Yeah, you're attacking. Are you only attacking now because I gave you the mask, though? That's the question. I do like that you're attacking, though. I do not like that you are actually taking damage. I don't know what that means. Can you die? I mean, if you die, you probably just have like a respawn timer. So I'm not that worried here, but still. That's cool. Okay, now I'm gonna switch my armor again. Where's my armor? Because I'm not sure if I saw it before. Can you still shoot? Is that the difference? Because you have the bow. Wait, if I dismiss you now... I don't remember if you had the bow before. Dismissing, summoning... Could you... Okay, you're here. You still have the bow, yeah. But did you attack before? Because if that's like actually something you just do in general, then I don't know why I never... Okay, you're still attacking. Okay, and then I don't know what the difference is. Maybe you're just stronger? I mean, something must have happened, right? Either way, I'm just gonna equip it again, just because it tells me that we have like a stronger connection. Whatever that means. So, stronger connection, I guess. Come on, burn you. Burn! Burn, my friends! Burn! Burn and suffer! For being annoying. Okay. Eating some food. Don't wanna die here. Okay, please don't remove my, you know, one-hit protection by just rolling off a hill. Apple. Okay. Getting you all burning, please. You as well. Baymeter shield is badly damaged, it's okay though. Give me stuff. A toasty chill shroom. A fully roasted chill shroom. It's evenly toasted and tastes a lot better than when eaten raw. Eating it will restore a bit of health. I feel like it kinda lost like the chill properties though, doing it like that. Well, too bad. Interesting though. Definitely weirdly productive. Right, I did not expect to actually find like a secret area with like a really cool item. For now I'm gonna keep that mask. I'm guessing, right, this is obviously just a theory, because obviously we are talking about like interacting with like all the different people of Hyrule again. We will probably get like one of those masks per divine beast and probably get like a similar spirit ability. Right, I'm guessing this is the best way to get a connection and get like those kinds of abilities in this game again. Just theorizing, obviously, just spitballing. For now, I'm just gonna teleport back to Rito Village though, and tomorrow... I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna do something, and it hopefully is going to be fun. Right, like starting regular time at around 4 PM CST. Depending on the weather, I might stream later and actually enjoy sun before then. I don't know, I'm gonna keep you updated on the Discord. As always. I can feed wild horses, but I will not do that. I'm not gonna get a horse. By the way, I added an exclamation, like another redeem in the exclamation redeem, if you are that inclined to check it out, right? Like, we talked about this on Discord. But there technically is a redeem for me to get a horse. If you really want to pull your tongs together. I recommend not doing that though. Anyway... I'm going to end stream here. Let me get it into like a decent position. Justice for Slagathor. So many stongs? Yeah, I feel like that's definitely reasonable, you know? You know me and horses, I guess. Anyway, let's switch over. Give us some music. Thank you guys for hanging out. Again, fun stream. I've been enjoying Tears of the Kingdom a lot lately. Looking forward to playing more tomorrow and obviously in the coming weeks. Enjoy the fresh air. I will hope. Hopefully I get to enjoy some. It seems to be getting a little bit darker already, so I might get like half an hour to an hour, and then I'm gonna get like some dinner, probably some pizza or something like that. I just wanna, you know, relax today and, you know, work on like body productivity. I'm gonna breathe so gleefully, I might even do it wildly. Anyway, guys, thank you all for hanging out. We'll see each other tomorrow or on the Discord. Anyway, have a good one. Until then, see ya and bye-bye.